Today I'm going to teach all of my fellow Kenyan brothers and sisters how to start a business using easy, rapid and actionable techniques in a way that breaks the frustrating misconception that you need millions or hundreds of thousands of shillings to start a business, when in reality I bet you have everything you need to begin. Welcome to the barn where we party hard but hustle harder. In today's episode, we're going to go over 3 business models which you can begin with. Level 1 for those with 0 to 10,000 shillings. Level 2 for those with 10,000 to 50,000 shillings. And level 3 for those with 50 to 100,000 shillings. You also want to stay till the end of this video for a super special bonus tip that I will share with you, explaining business models that you wouldn't find anywhere else. If you have more, you probably don't need this video, therefore we're only going to focus until 100,000 shillings. Jokes aside, if you are new to this channel, subscribe and hit the push bell notification buttons below so you don't miss out on a great video which I will do on explaining financial freedom. The level of success depends on how many hours and how lucky and how creative you are. But give or take 12 to 24 months, if you use some of the best practices, you may establish your ground in the business you have invested in. A quick disclaimer: we cannot guarantee success for anyone, as there is nothing like a getting rich quick scheme, and the only way you can be successful in any of these methods is by dedicating your time and efforts to your work. To start off, if you have absolutely no money, you want to get a job. Doesn't matter how much salary you will earn, but you just want to reach 10,000. Not 100,000, just 10,000 shillings will be more than enough capital to start a small business. Apart from the 10,000, you need the mindset and zeal of an entrepreneur to make it in life. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, where we will begin building this mentality with tons of free daily content. Level 1. Dropshipping using JIJI for those who have 10,000 shillings. Dropshipping over the years has gained popularity because it's a new way of doing business where you don't need to have any inventory at all and can still make sales. Dropshipping is a fulfillment method that does not require businesses to keep products in stock. You heard that right. On the contrary, the store sells the products and passes on the sales to a third-party supplier tasked with shipping the order to the client. So it's great for beginners. Let's get started with the steps on how to do so. Step 1. You want to download JIJI onto your phone, because this is the Alibaba of Kenya where you can find literally anything you want. I'm not sponsored by JIJI, but they're welcome on board to partner with us if they wish. JIJI, if you're listening to this, feel free to hit my DM. Step 2. Sure, it seems like easy money, and contrary to the popular belief, the dropshipping business model is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires hard work. Select literally any product, and studies show the electronic products such as phones and toasters are bought more in Kenya. This is a survey that was done on various e-commerce companies including Jumia and JIJI themselves. Use social media platforms such as WhatsApp and negotiate with your suppliers to get the best deal possible. This is Kenya, so make sure you negotiate. If someone starts at 10,000, I'm sure you could get it down to 9. You can use Uber and Bolt to transport the products to the customers, and it's important to put it out there if you offer free delivery or not. Step 3. Build a website around the product you wish to sell. This is branding 101 for the 21st century. Depending on how much profit you want to make, you will have to sell at a higher price than what you're getting it for. I advise you to start with lower margins as people are getting to know you, which you can increase as you see fit later on. You can use a free tool like Canva to help with logo and design needs around the products you are selling. We are visual creators, and it's not only fair for your logo and design to impress us. There are tons of free online website builders such as Wix and HostGator, amongst many others, which you can use to create your website. But if you want a professional website with more sophisticated features such as bots or M-Pesa integration, we can design one for you. But to begin with, a free one will work just well. Comment down below if you require any of these services and we'll get back to you ASAP. The benefit with websites are there aren't overheads such as rent, cleaning, insurance or security charges, enabling you to have a competitive advantage, hence making it way better than traditional trading for a complete beginner. Step 4. You want to create an Instagram page and run ads worth 10,000 shillings. This is literally your only cost. And if you just make 10 sales with a profit of 1,000 shillings per sale, you will make your money back in just 10 sales. That's ridiculous. Step 5. Literally, when someone makes an order, all you have to do is call the Bolt or Uber motorbike guy and forward them the PIN of the recipient from the supplier. It is important to state and put it clearly on your website that deliveries will be charged if they are and at the customer's experience. And from personal experience, you definitely want to do this to avoid hassle along the way. As a caution, you also want to find reliable suppliers to avoid getting scammed and always receive money in advance. Initially, people will be reluctant as they get to know you, and you know how Kenya is, but once you build their trust, it will be okay in the long run. Level 2. If you have 50,000 shillings, start an import from China business. We start on a high note by saying God made everything, but everything else is made in China. In Kenya, we love cheap things. You name it. Second-hand clothes, Chinese phones, and many other products. The fundamental difference in the mindset between the rich and the poor is that the rich have understood a very simple principle. Money makes money, and that money makes money that makes money that makes money. Therefore, when you have 50,000 shillings, you have better opportunities than a person who has 10,000 shillings. It's some real and obvious situation here. With 50,000 shillings, you can start and make huge profits. And for my 50,000 shilling investment, I will put it in an import business from China. The 50,000 shillings is some good money for you to buy some goods in bulk. By buying whichever goods on a huge scale, you get to enjoy the benefits of economies of scale, compared to doing your business through JIJI. Think about it. The person selling on JIJI factored in a profit margin after his cost of purchasing the good. Hence, you will be selling at above market value, which fewer customers are willing to pay for than if you were willing to sell at the same price as those on JIJI. Another advantage with when you import, you are in control of your own supply chain. You are in your own league because you thrive on being independent. Therefore, you will never worry of shortages in the domestic market and dissatisfying your valuable customers. To differentiate your business from your competitors, all you need is branding. Branding is the major key that gives you an edge and makes you stand out from the competition. For this reason, I must start on JIJI when I'm on a budget, but later on change to this. So, how do we do this? Step 1. Do your research, study the market that you will sell your products to, and at the same time, their price and their availability in the market. Download Alibaba, and this is way different from JIJI. The reason is Alibaba serves over 1 billion Chinese people and even more globally. And you can literally find everything there. Let's put this into perspective. Alibaba is the lion that makes JIJI look like a cat. Comment in the video if you want me to do a future video explaining how you can buy goods from either Alibaba and JIJI easily without getting scammed. Step 2. Find a shipping company here in Kenya. There are dozens of shipping companies here in Kenya, each with different services. I want to give a sneak peek on some of these shipping companies so that you can use them the next time you are importing goods into the country. I have personally compared the 5 of the big boys shipping companies in Kenya. If you have not used any of them, comment down below and I'll guide you through their entire process if you want. Number 1. DHL Express Kenya. DHL is a global name and is one of the largest shipping companies in the world. Here in Kenya, we use DHL Express Kenya, which has over 220 countries worldwide, which means you're not only limited to China. This is your shipping company of choice if you're thinking of importing the goods into the country and if you have urgent shipments that expect you to pay a bit more. Number 2, Salama Cargo. This company offers moving and shipping services for all types of businesses. For your import business from China, expect Salama Cargo to help you out. Number 3, Salihia Cargo and Shipping Agency. Salihia Cargo delivers goods to Kenya by air, road and sea freight across different locations with the help of international connections. This company allows clients to shop for goods online and ship with them. Number 4, Aircom Cargo Logistics Limited. Air Cargo specializes in air and sea freight, clearing and forwarding and transport. The good thing about them is their spectacular customer service. I can tell you it's world class having dealt with them, and throughout your shipment's journey, they keep you posted on the life cycle of your shipment. On top of it, they make door-to-door deliveries, warehousing and international forwarding. Number 5, Sheffield Cargo Logistics Limited. This company does air and sea freight as well as clearing and forwarding. They have a reputation for making timely deliveries and providing impeccable customer service as well, but I haven't personally dealt with them, although they have really high reviews. And finally, step number 3. Finally, it's selling the goods you have imported. Create a website as I described earlier for your products that will serve as your shop. I prefer buying from businesses that have an online presence, and what I consider the most are the websites. Invest some money into marketing, as at this point you probably do have the budget. This can be through Instagram or Facebook ads, and remember to follow me on these platforms too. Level 3, the big boy. If you have 100,000 Kenyan shillings. 100,000 shillings is the ideal amount to invest in capital goods. That is something to help you manufacture goods or provide a service. Good examples of capital goods are items that help you utilize your hobby or talent. It can be a small industrial oven if you like cooking, a camera if you want to be a photographer and influencer like me, or a lawnmower if you're interested in plants and want to become a gardener. This way, you literally get paid to have fun, and you will have more knowledge than the average person on how to begin, as it's literally your passion. I find that making money by doing something you love is a beautiful thing. After buying your capital good, the only cost you will incur is that of buying raw materials, and is a one-off. As it is a one-off, you can charge depreciation on these capital goods to get tax benefit, or better yet, lower the cost of goods which are more competitive, which will bring you in more money. Remember, you don't want to compromise on quality, and you need to perform quality control to make sure that the products are of high quality. In my Crypto News Today video, I have shared tips on how quality matters over quantity, even in the crypto world, so please check that out when you have the time. Buy more and more to become more dominant in your niche and grow an empire. I will share some famous and notable people in our country for their extraordinary success, the way they started small and grew big, and today they are miles ahead with what they do. I know there are endless business models, and I cannot simply cover all of them in this video. Comment down below and I will remember to include them in a future video. SK Macharia, Tabitha Kanjaria, Chris Kurubi and Peter Munga are just a few people who have achieved great magnitudes of success by believing in themselves and putting their blood, sweat and time into their dreams. To become rich or successful boils down to how smart and hardworking you are. And for the super special bonus tip that I promised at the start of the video, to scale any of the above business models requires extra hands. You want to build a team around your business. As they say, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk further, walk together. I have a knowledgeable team behind me, and I would be privileged to partner with you if you need the following services to help you start your business. Whether it's logo design and poster, web design, video editing or SEO content, we are your port of call. Feel free to let me clarify on any of the points that I have mentioned, and I promise I will reply And if you have any other questions, you can add them to the conversation down below, as I want to learn from you too. If you have enjoyed my content, like this video and subscribe to the channel, as I put in endless hours to create these videos. Anyways guys, thank you, and for now,